today I'm going to be talking about baseball and the fundamentals of it. So hitting, pitching, and fielding are three essential things you need to know how to do to play baseball. Today I'm going to walk you through what it would be like if y'all were to try to play baseball for the first time. We'll go through the three basic tools: hitting, fielding, and pitching. First, we'll talk about hitting and the difficulties of it. We'll start on a tee first. The best thing to do in baseball is to hit off a tee and get your swing perfect. It's better to do this alone and to work on inside pitches, hitting the ball out in front, middle pitches, hitting the ball in the middle of the plate, and outside pitches, hitting the ball behind the plate so you can get your bat path. So when you do this, you want to really focus on your legs and your hands. Make sure you're not getting in bad habits, because your bad habits will create bad habits in the game. Next, we'll do front toss. Front toss is one of the best drills you can do in baseball for hitting. What we'll do first is throw inside pitches, outside, and middle pitches. Just work on hitting line drives, backspin balls. Next, we'll throw actual bat practice on L screen. Just get somebody to throw it to you a little harder, make it harder for you. But you're still going to be working on the same things you were doing when you were working on a tee and the front toss. You're going to work on inside, outside, and middle pitches. The more reps you do, the better you're going to get at this. So as much as you can do, it's the better. Second, we'll work on fielding and the fundamentals. Fielding is a part of defense and is basically how you win baseball games. First, we're going to roll the ball and make sure we're getting our hands right and our feet right. Rolling the ball and securing is one of the best drills you can do. You can pick it, you can backhand, you can do anything. So next, we'll begin to hit balls a little bit harder. We'll make sure that we're getting a good feel for the hops and short hops, and we'll go backhand, we'll go slow rollers, we'll go front hand, and just right to you. Just make sure you're securing the ball and then acting like you throw it. So next, we'll throw the bases. So anywhere, when you're playing infield, especially when you're playing infield, you're gonna throw to any base at any time. Really, it depends on, you got double play, you got play at first, you got play at home. Anywhere you're playing in the infield. When you're playing in the outfield, what you want to work on is get behind the ball, working on fly balls, get behind it and coming towards it. You don't want to be falling backwards when you catch it, because then you can't make a good throw. The third thing is pitching. Probably one of the hardest things to do, other than hitting, is pitching. Pitching wins games for you. If you can't pitch, you can't win any baseball games. So when you start to pitch, the first thing you want to do is stretch. A bunch of people will tear their muscles stretching, or tear their muscles pitching, and you just want to stretch and make sure your arm feels good and loose. And you'll begin to toss lightly with your partner, just backing up, not hard. You want to ease into it. Like I said, if you start throwing and fall long ways or hard, you're going to mess up and you're going to hurt your arm. Then you're going to start throwing a little bit harder, backing up. You're going to wall toss before you pitch in bullpen, so your arm feels really good. Then you would have a catcher, you'll throw a bullpen to him, and what you want to do is just spot up. You want to work on every single one of your pitches. You want to work on fastball. If you have a four seam, you'll have a two seam, a changeup, a slider, curveball, changeup, knuckleball, whatever you want to do. You want to work on throwing outside, inside, and middle. And you want to work on different counts in different situations. Like you want to say, okay, 0-2, all right, I want to throw this. I want to throw a slider down the way on 0-2. You don't want to give him anything to hit on 0-2. So next, we'll get a batter in there, and you'll start throwing live. So a right-handed batter and a left-handed batter to get going on that. So that's the three things you need to know about baseball. And baseball is a tough sport, but that's what makes it fun and hard. Some say it is the hardest sport to play, but it is very fun.